Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Getting Healthy Today, where we impact people's lives by inspiring, educating, and helping people find solutions in 4 different ways. So today, I want to talk to you about something really important that you might have been thinking about, but no one has really talked about it. And that is, I've found from professionals out there that I've studied, and I got these from experts, is 3 tips to stop emotional eating habits. So I asked you the question, have you ever wondered why you even began in that emotional eating habit? Or how do I actually stop that eating habit right now? So today I'm going to try to answer those questions. And I'm also going to let you know that later in the broadcast, if you stay to the end, I'll be able to give you a gift, a download that you can find helpful to you for another issue. So today I want to thank all the live viewers and replay viewers that may be watching this broadcast. Thank you so much for giving me your time today. So let's talk about the tip number 1. So tip number 1 is this. You need to identify the stress, the pain, and the triggers that actually bring you or compel you to go after that comfort food. Something is driving you towards that direction. And that's the first thing you have to identify, is identify the pain that you're feeling, the stress that you're experiencing, and the trigger. What started it all? What's the cue that started it all? Tip number 2 is the following. What is the emotion behind that behavior of emotional eating? Sometimes there's an origin, and that's what experts say. There is something that's pushing you in that direction. It's very similar to someone with addiction. Someone has an addiction, let's say, to smoking, and feels compelled because of the compulsion, feels compelled to smoke because they want to get rid of that anxiety. So the cue is the cigarette makes the person less anxious, and the reward is the cigarette. So in this case, the comfort food gives you a soothing feeling. So like a person with addiction, it's very similar that we want to have that instant gratification. Human beings don't want to experience pain, so they want to experience pleasure as much as possible. So this is something that happens to you. So if you're sad, you've lost somebody due to death, you may even be really excited and emotionally that way. You may be depressed. You got to find the solution by finding what's inside, what's pushing you in that direction. And then the third tip is we need to engage in physical activity. We need to step out of what we're doing. As soon as we have the urge to go towards that comfort food, especially if we're trying to lose weight, we don't want to do that. We want to destroy all the progress we've made. So what we want to do is get out and be physical. We want to go out and jog, run, walk, maybe do yoga, go to the gym. Anything that distracts us in a healthy way, avoiding that inclination to go after that. So one of the things I want to tell you about today is 2 different cycles. One of them is the mindful eating cycle, and the second one that I found from experts is called the cycle of emotional eating. So the cycle of emotional eating talks about this. It talks about that when you are in that emotional eating phase, you experience a stress. And that stress is what's causing you to start to begin with. So it's a trigger. The second part is your inclination to reach out for that comfort food. And then the third part of that cycle of the emotional eating cycle is a feel-good feeling there, and some kind of release of chemicals happens as a result. Now, after that, you start to feel gratified, and then, unfortunately, you seek comfort food again to feel better after it's lost, and then you feel guilt, shame, and anger, which, of course, then begins the cycle all over again. Now, with the mindful eating cycle, you ask, the first question is, what do I eat? The second question that happens to you is, when do I want to eat? The third part of that cycle is, what do I eat? And then the next one comes, how do I eat? How much do I eat? And where do I get my energy from? So those are the 2 main cycles that happen to you as you engage in the emotional eating behaviors. Now, if you felt that you've gotten value from this, definitely put an emoji there, a love. Show me some love that you've gotten some love from that and value from that particular tips that I gave you. Also, if you're interested in receiving a download that's called Stages of Change that I did a while back, it describes how to deal with changes that you want to make, whether it is you want to move out of state and there's issues with that, and what things do you do when you go through a change, how hard is it, and what kind of things do you do when you go through a stage. So for instance, someone wanted to get married, they would go through different stages of change. So how you doing, Matt? So, and also tell me where you're from. Give me a shout out. If you share and like this post, I'll give you a shout out. Let me know that you shared this post, this video, and I'll definitely give you some rewards there. So today, like I said, there was 3 tips. Let me remind you what the 3 tips were. The first one was identify the triggers or the stress or the pain that promotes that emotional eating behavior. Number 2 is, what is the emotion? What is the strong emotion that's bringing you to do this? It's compelling you every single day or every single minute, and you want that instant gratification right away. And the third, that engagement of physical activity is so crucial and very beneficial to you as well. Okay, so if you're interested in having that download emailed to you as a thank you for coming on and checking this out, and of course feel free to like and share like we said, please put a yes in the comments below, and you can feel free to reach out to me at vruiz@comcast.net, and I will definitely send you that right away to you. And don't forget to check me out this weekend on Saturday while I do my weekly Blog Talk Radio. And you can check me out at www.blogtalkradio.com/getting healthy today. And that starts at 11:30 to 12 every Saturday. And this Saturday we're going to be talking about wellness and wellness products that can help you. So check that out. You can listen to either on that website, or you can call in at 516-418-5979. Also, you can reach out to me at Getting Healthy Today Facebook page, Instagram, Twitter, and you can also subscribe to my YouTube channel to get some more tips. All right? I hope everybody has a wonderful day. Always think about your health. Get healthy today, folks. Don't let it go away from you. It's been a pleasure being with you today, and I hope you have a wonderful and blessed day. Take care. Bye.